Hi guys, Louis here, and Kat is in the car as well with me. We are going to Durham. One of our local garden places here is having a 4th of July sale, so we wanted to see what they've got. We'll take you for a ride where we normally get our plants for cheap. They're a good grower, a good supplier. I'm sure you will be interested and you'll like this post. Wanted to show you a plant that they have over here that one day I will have in our garden as well. Check out that Gara. It's a full head of Gara right there. That's growing in a tall cobalt pot. A lot of unusual hanging plants too, like this. And very good selection of petunias. This one is really nice, similar to a petunia Bordeaux, but it's got that yellow throat in it. A very good performer for an annual. And here they all are, hanging from baskets. Isn't that great? And here's the Gara that I told you about earlier. Alongside this Gara, right beyond that, look at that big patch of elephant ears. There's probably 15 bulbs on there, but that is massive. Beside a cluster of bananas. A good vista right there, just anchored by that Gara. One day next year we'll definitely have this in the garden, somewhere in the backyard. Now if we go over here and head on out all the way to the end, more herbaceous perennials are being sold. These are, what are these? Milkweed. And I know I have this back in the garden. What else do we have? I'm looking for something like a, oh, here's a Gara, a small little Gara right here, and this is called a Rosy Jane, a wand flower, and it's pink in color. We could pick out meadow sage, a salvia that is deep purple in color, and this is what the entire property looks like. Very neighborly, very local. Okay, so here we are in one of their hoop houses. What do we have? We have, it's called the Princess Lavender. This one is an English kind called Big Time Blue. We need to get one of these. But what they do is they have all these plugs that they grow and slowly place them into their hoop houses for people to just go in and choose and pick on their own. Very reasonably priced. His plants over here. The foliage on that one. Hopefully the lighting is good. But that is a good patch of Alocasias. Mini elephant ears is what they are. Very cool. Alright, there's a lot to see over here. I have a patch of our rosemary of different kinds too, and different sizes. The one that I like getting from Gunter's is called the barbecue rosemary. They have good stalks on them, about a foot long, and that's what I use for the topiaries that I'm forming in the garden in the backyard. So I'll show those to you on a separate post. But right now, the other hoop houses that I was telling you about, we're gonna go into one of them. I'm looking for my barbecue rosemary, which they typically, if they still have it, looks like they moved it. It used to be in this greenhouse. Looks to me like all their tropicals have been sold. Another one. These are the not ready yet table, and they have all these little chicks and hens, I guess. Yep, they are chicks and hens. Very cool. They usually grow them for a couple of weeks before he puts them out on his Instagram. These are the rosemaries that I was looking for. They're not ready yet, he said, because these rosemary just got planted. So what I do with the topiary rosemary that we have is I see how long the stalks are. So I buy them from him and I start clipping them from the branch and leave the top part, and that top part is what bushes out and creates that topiary form over time. So maybe 2 more of these long-stemmed rosemary, a few more ferns, still not ready, but they're happily growing here in his hoop house. These are what? These are, oh, phlox. These regular phlox, little baby plants. Here we go. You want figs? Fiddle leaf figs? Well, got a big selection of them today. There are the short, stubby ones that has a lot of foliage on it. This is a hot item nowadays, especially for plant parents in apartments. And also the tall, standard shaped ones. See, the way it looks in this greenhouse is you have this big hoop house, and everybody just comes in. You know, we all try to practice social distancing, and the plants are laid down either side of the greenhouse. This is where all the soft house plants are located, and then what seems like succulents and cacti are on the left side of the screen. Check out this big bougainvillea planted in that humongous pot. It's very mature for sure, and he has 2 of them, one on either end, right by the ventilation fan. So it's a little noisy over here, but it should be good for us to be able to see the different plants. A palm of some kind in these pots, and look, people just come in and they get whatever they need to get.